Irving to Jordan. That is great vision to set it up. Gets it at the top of the key to Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Working the outside. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Nets have it. Referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming. Well, as they get ready for the jump, someone's going to come away with the basketball. George buries it on the catch and shoot. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Durant to Dinwiddie for three and drains it.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
George.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Paul George is going to get a chance at three here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Second one's no good. One more coming. And he missed the free throw. 1 for 3 on that try. Irving. Another chance to Dinwiddie. Fires the three. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for three.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Dinwiddie. Here comes the screen. For Durant, down low. And the Clippers with the rebound. George. Call George. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Doesn't get the bounce. The follow won't go either. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Kawhi Leonard can't connect. To Irving. Great look and vision. That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. New blood coming in for both sides.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams. Into the game for the Nets, number 2,
George picked up by the Nets. And stuffs it home.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Irving with the basketball. The score 12 to 8. To Leonard. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
To Durant. Gets it in the left corner. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Paul George. Kevin Durant sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Kyrie Irving missed his first. That one goes.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. DeAndre Jordan rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Nothing going here on that drive to Jordan. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
DeAndre Jordan at the line, and he connects on the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second.
Number 00.
Leonard. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
And count the basket inside.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
To number 00. That's his first personal foul. The Nets are now serving a penalty.
Paul George to Beverly. Deep left corner. Won't go down. Jordan. Great feed, sets it up, goes to the right side. Going to launch, beyond the arc. Second effort. Kyrie Irving for...
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
From long range, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Fires the three, cleans the offensive glass. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. To George. Beyond the arc for three.
To number 00. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. He's struggled so far and hits the first free throw. Hits the second. One more coming. Whoops, that won't go. It's Brooklyn's ball.
I got ball.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Big finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
That's off the side of the rim, short. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Durant across the timeline. 5-point game. From the painted area, won't go down. ready for a couple of free throws.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First try at the line, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
And number 40, even size.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Down 6.
Here we go.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Cruises inside for 2.
When one player goes down, or maybe in this case 2, it gives a player an opportunity to really rise to the occasion. Well, that happened last year with Spencer Dinwiddie. When Jeremy Lin and D'Angelo Russell both went down to injury, this kid went from a D-League player to a starter in the NBA, and one of the most clutch players we had for the Brooklyn Nets this past year.
To Durant. 4-3. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer, no. He's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Spencer Dinwiddie sends it away. Brooklyn's got it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Clippers have it. Take stock of the floor. The monster stuff.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Williams to Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down. To Dinwiddie. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And made his first couple, but he misses there. Another shot stays out. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
We take pride in a smoke-free environment, so we ask that all smoking take place in the designated areas located outside of the arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Entering the game for
Clippers have the basketball. Short jumper stays out.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Leonard. Misfires. It's no good. To Durant. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Goes to the left side. Leonard buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Count the triple.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
George, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. That's it for the first half. The Clippers have the lead. Tight game through the first two quarters as we resume play here in the third. Durant knocks it down.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Beverly. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Irving into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Clippers have got it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. George to Leonard. DeAndre Jordan snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Jordan. Kyrie Irving. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Leonard. Now that's a contest.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
DeAndre Jordan, look out. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Jordan. To Durant. Kawhi Leonard tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Leonard. Good for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Irving brings the ball up court. To Jordan. Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. To Jordan. Can't connect from inside. Shot from in close, no good. Durant with the basketball up top. The margin standing now at 7. Curling inside. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
And they called a foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Changes coming from both sides right now. It's blocked.
You see, that's why you never give up on the play, Ed. You always stay in the game.
Reminiscent of LeBron on Iguodala. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Durant, down low for Harris. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Paul George to Beverly. Has a chance. It's no good. Great defense. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. To Jordan. And the finish. Slam dunk. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Into the front court, it's Irving. The deficit is 6. Kyrie Irving, 3 for 6 now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard to Williams. Surveys the floor, driving right to the basket. To Durant. Nice pass to set things up. Kawhi Leonard, huge block. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Durant. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Kevin Durant knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Kevin Durant able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
That ends the third quarter. The Clippers are out in front. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Buries it on the catch and shoot. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Kawhi Leonard against KD. To Beverly. Here's Leonard for 2. Gets a look. Can't hit. Nets have the basketball. Looking to take this all the way. Can't connect from in close. Leonard. The rebound cleared by the Nets. Durant across the timeline. Down 4. To Irving. For 3, you know Kyrie, zero hesitation. buries it for three. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Nice pass to get things going.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Strong finish for Paul George.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player, pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Durant against Paul George. To Dinwiddie. Here comes the screen. Kyrie Irving. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Leonard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Dinwiddie. Knocked loose. Clippers have it, and they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Team foul number 2. Brooklyn Nets are in the penalty. Into the game for Brooklyn, number 31.
Kawhi Leonard. A fundamental shot right there.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Irving to Durant. Fires the three. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Durant with the basketball up top. His group now down 2. To Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
George, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Paul George with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Durant cleans it up. Offensive board. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense. Knocked loose. Nets have it. Jordan. That's not his range. It's no good. It's the Clippers with the possession now. George to Leonard. Goes to the right side. Wide open look, won't go. Gets it in the left corner. Beverly to Paul George. Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, he just continues to pour it in from downtown. He's 6 of 7 from 3.
This is probably the time that you adjust your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe a box and one, or maybe just double team them.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Entering the game for
Irving. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory. as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen.